My name's Josh. I'm a machine operator at McCain's Timaru, and in March 2020 I had a head injury. I slipped at work, hit the back of my head, rushed to hospital and told me I had a concussion. And I went to my GP and he got some tests done. When it came to recovery with the team that I work with, they were awesome, because with a head injury sometimes you feel like, oh, they're not going to want me back because I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. I'm not going to be able to compete at that level at the moment. I'm very lucky to have a company that's come to bat for me where they've had to wait for me to return, and they've just been so good about it.
We are a family-owned business and the staff are literally our number one asset. And just as part of our ongoing health and safety and well-being, we do go through when people are hurt on site, is we go through and take a bit more of a focus as to why it happened and how it happened, so we can go through and rectify those aspects. But then the other aspect is then getting them back into the workforce.
The social side of it was so good getting back. They were just amazing with that sort of things. It's the environment you want from your leaders and your colleagues. Like, you couldn't ask for better.
Probably the other key thing is really just taking an interest in the individual. Quite often businesses will say that, yep, we want to get you back into the workforce. Quite often it's probably because we're short on a shift or short of manpower, and don't really focus on the needs of the individual. And the good thing with our return to work program that McCain has is it's very much focused on the well-being aspect, because it's all well and good sitting at home and trying to recuperate, but quite often that can be detrimental, especially with long-term injuries.
Really loved that ACC allowed me to have a psychologist in there with a head injury. I'm stronger than I was, I think, going into it. I felt like they really heard the fact that it was the mental side of it, and just didn't push that, when do you think you'll be at work? The more, how are you doing? How do you think your recovery is going? How are you feeling? They make you feel, oh, somebody cares. I've been given the right tools. This is a stepping stone. This is what I've been given. That you can come out stronger than when you went in, no matter what it is. If you look at it in the right light and the right focus, you can take it as a positive and use it in life.